Now in this problem, calculate the total torque acting on the body as shown in the figure about point O. Now in torque you have to give what is the total torque about this point O. So there are various forces which are not concurrent and acting at some distance which are specified from point O. So let us assume that torque in anti-clockwise, torque which rotate in anti-clockwise direction, that will be positive, and that one which rotate in clockwise direction, that is negative. So let us calculate this torque. Now the total torque tau will be equal to how much? This tau will be equal to, first of all हम 50 न्यूटन वाले फोर्स की बात करें, ये 50 न्यूटन वाले फोर्स की बात करेंगे तो देखिए दिस 50 न्यूटन फोर्स, इसका लाइन ऑफ एक्शन ये हुआ, एंड दिस इज द परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस, दिस मच विल बी द परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस. So this will be how much? This length will be equal to, देखिए this is 6 sin 37 degree, 37 degree in centimeter, right? So we can 6 के जगह पर लिख सकते हैं मीटर में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए कि this is 0.06 into sin 37 degree. So we can write as the torque due to this force 50 Newton, and it is clockwise about this point O. It will rotate the body in a clockwise direction. So it is force multiplied by this perpendicular distance, which is equal to 0.06 into sin 37 degree, right? Now if we call for this 10 Newton force, okay, so this will create a clockwise sense, so this will be negative, and 10 into perpendicular distance, this is already perpendicular, 4 centimeter, so this will be equal to 0.04, right? And similarly, what is the torque due to this force? What is the torque due to 20 Newton force? So for 20 Newton force, this is the line of action of 20 Newton force. Okay, this is the line of action of 20 Newton force. Now this angle is 150. So this angle will be equal to how much? 30 degree. This angle will be 30 degree. So this perpendicular arm, okay, this perpendicular arm, this one, this will be the from here to here. This will be the perpendicular arm, and how it will be? It will be equal to 0.04 sin theta, right? This will be equal to 0.04 sin 30 degree, right? 0.04 sin 30 degree. So this will be equal to, and now this will create a anti-clockwise sense about point O. So this will be plus, now force is 20 Newton, and perpendicular distance is 0.04 into sin 30 degree, right? And what for this 5 Newton force is just passes through the point O, so it will produce 0 torque, right? Now the total torque will be sum of this. Now these are the, so this vector torque will be equal to how much? We can see that the case. Now sin 30 degree is half, so this sin 30 degree half will be cancelled. This will be 10, so this will be 10 into 0.4, and this is minus 10 into 0.4. So these two factors will be cancelled. These two factors will be cancelled, and final total torque will be equal to how much? This is 15 into 0.06 sin 37 degree. Just we see this is the triangle. So in sin 30, if this angle is 37 degree, so this will be 3, this will be 4, and this will be 5. So sin 37 degree will be equal to 3 by 5. So this is 5, 3 ja, and this will be 6, 3 ja, 0.18 and 3. So this will be equal to 0.54 Newton meter, and this will be the answer.